Hey, yeah, so remember a couple months ago when I said
Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit, as far as it is now, may be my favorite classic Sonic game to date.
well, yeah, the full game kind of slaps. Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit was fully completed earlier this week, and boy, was it worth the 4-year wait. Triple Trouble 16-bit's goal is to answer the question of, what if Sonic Triple Trouble was released on Sega Genesis rather than Sega's old 8-bit portable console, the Sega Game Gear? Now, I've already discussed the original Sonic Triple Trouble and even some of this game in my second video on the 8-bit Sonic games from the 90s, which you can check out in the card on screen. So this won't really be a review of the original game or even the remake. I'm just gonna go over some really cool stuff that either wasn't in the demo or was changed from the demo. When it comes to the gameplay and controls in general, the main mechanic that sets this remake apart from the original is the ability to switch between Sonic and Tails on the fly. This allows you to pull off specific maneuvers or go to specific paths that wouldn't be possible with just one character or the other. Of course, the controls and physics are based on the original classic Sonic games, as having a 16-bit version of Triple Trouble's physics would be very, very dumb. Most of the gameplay mechanics are ripped right out of Sonic Mania and some of Sonic CD with the drop dash and the peel off for Sonic. There's not much more to talk about when it comes to the gameplay and stuff like that. It's just the classic games, but better. Although roll lock is enabled, please disable roll lock in a future update, I beg of you. The stages are completely redesigned with new sections and gimmicks to fit the original Sonic Genesis physics, along with the second acts of each zone being entirely new twists on the existing concept. It does all this while keeping the main theme of each stage intact. One of my favorite examples of this is something that I don't want to show because it happens later in the game and is something that you should experience firsthand. So my second has got to be the climax of Sunset Park Zone. In the original game, Act 2 would seemingly end without a boss fight, but then it's revealed to be a trick as you learn you're actually on a moving train and you need to make it to the engine as fast as you can without dying. So obviously in 16-bit, the developer Noah Copeland took that idea and ran with it. You've got pits that you have to avoid around you have to destroy capsules and climb ladders until Knack the Weasel comes in to destroy the train couplings and tries to straight up shoot you with a pistol. Then he whips out a bomb and blows up the train while you try to run away from an oncoming fire until you finally reach the engine and destroy it. That is how you end a freaking zone. The stages in Triple Trouble 16-bit are perfect homages to the original version of each stages, while adding its own unique spin on things, making it fresh for people who have already completed the original Triple Trouble. Like me. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, sure, the spectacle must be cool, but that's nothing if the level design of the stages isn't good. The level design is probably just straight lines like any other non-Lake Pepper 2D Sonic game. Well, guess what, bozo? The level design is actually really cool. I'm sorry for calling you a bozo. That was really uncalled for. Triple Trouble 16-bit's level design rigorously recreates the mix of speed and platforming the original Genesis games offer, and it actually works. You've still got your somewhat linear sections that give you quick rushes of dopamine with intense speed, and the level design also still gives you those slower movements where you need to reach the top or the other side of the section with platforms, launchers, bars, and springs. It's all really fun to maneuver, except for that final stage. As of writing, I still haven't finished it. I guess Noah really wanted to replicate the original stage's BS nature, huh? Come on, XPool, it's time to complete the Atomic Destroyer. But it's gross and I don't wanna! No! No! Besides Atomic Destroyer Zone over there, I've had such a fun time with almost every stage. Even the ones that I despised in the original game had some really fun twists in them that I won't show because I really want you to play the game for yourself. Outside of the main game, there's also a competition mode. Featuring a playable Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Fang, competition mode has you and a friend duking it out in either a simple race at the end of the map, Balloon Bash where you need to burst as many balloons as possible before time runs out, or a clean fight to the death, where the first one to get hit without rings loses. If you don't have friends though, there's also an entire campaign with its own story and cutscenes. I don't know why Noah added this in, but it's better than most Mario sports games. It's nice to have a multiplayer mode in this game with cool map designs and variety in different modes, especially with the campaign mode, so where like if someone's on their own, they can still have fun, you know? It's cool. And that's really all you need to know when getting into it. Sonic Triple Trouble was basically the culmination of everything great about classic Sonic games smushed into a tiny cartridge. So to see that vision of the original game realized in the best form it can possibly take is awesome to see. The set pieces, the bosses, the level design, the speed, and the variety. Honestly, Triple Trouble 16-bit might just be the best classic Sonic experience of all time. So this video did not age well. It goes without saying, but please play this game. Noah Copeland worked so hard getting this project together over 4 years, and it's amazing to see his vision of extending this forgotten Game Gear classic realized. Now this is the part where I would make a joke about waiting for the Sonic Chaos remake to be finished, but the guy who was working on that was actually too busy working on Origins to finish it, so yeah. So what if we remade Sonic Black?